Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, 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 Ty and
Going, bro?
Eric. We're back in the bench.
We're on the bench on the sidelines right now.
We're not talking about the wine bench. We're not at the vineyard. We're not sipping
I like
sipping
how
any
you
grapes.
assume everyone thinks we are on a wine bench for some reason at a vineyard. What does that even mean?
Well, I don't hear the sound of the squeaking Nike shoes on the stadium floor. I hear the sound of birds and wind, Eric. And I'm sure the listeners are picking up that strong breeze.
We'll see. I mean, right now, the wind is howling at the back of my head right now. I'm facing you on this fucking park bench. I'm probably
Yeah.
sitting in bird shit.
Yeah.
For the listeners, we should probably clarify we are sitting outside in a public park.
Yeah, it's very pedestrian. We're near a community garden.
That's right. There's literally a community garden. There's lots plots for rent next to us.
Mm.
Um, and hopefully you can hear the birds chirping and not the kids screaming.
Yeah, right. The sun has blessed our little city with some hot, warm weather this week, an extra toasted, if you will. So we
Mhm.
thought we'd try it.
Probably a resounding failure,
Yeah,
but it's all good.
without a doubt. So feel free to skip this episode if you don't like the audio quality. But we're gonna cook no matter what, aren't we, Eric?
Exactly. We're just gonna keep it moving. Um, yeah, I can't say I was looking forward to recording inside, so I wanted to make the move outdoors.
Hmm.
I have literally no notes today.
No notes.
Only note is
Yeah, tapped into a 6-inch. It was exactly what I needed to get me through this episode.
mhm, beautiful post work sixer just to get me through the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah.
We don't do afternoon coffees really.
Dude, there's so much salt and sugar in those sauces and especially the bread, all that sugar in the bread, that's better than any caffeine.
Ooh, hell yeah, dude.
That's why I went white Italian today. I knew I would have an extra dose of that white sugar.
Yeah, same here. Okay, let's get into just what we ordered, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good place to start here.
Yeah. So you're crunching the numbers a little bit because you were concerned last time that you were overpaying or something like that.
Dude, I was definitely overpaying. I ordered some dumbass tandoori veggie delight. Cost $3 extra for chili powder. And today I just ordered a regular veggie delight and I didn't say the cursed tandoori word. And they didn't charge me the $3, but I was
Oh, so it was free.
it was free.
The spice or
No, just the
it was a tandoori sauce. That's a really There was a free sauce.
yeah. Yeah, you're paying for paprika over there, and I'm not falling for it. It tasted the exact same.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I decided not to go that route because I had a sniff of yours last time and it didn't taste that appealing. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, if there's one thing you want, Subway smells. That's no question about that. But like Subway with some Indian spices really smells.
Oh my god, yeah, dude. Your sandwich smelled like the floor of an Air India flight, so I didn't really want to partake in that.
Yeah, fair enough. So, we got our guest today, a helicopter.
They're looking for us, dude.
Yeah,
They're like,
shit.
who are these two Drake apologizers,
I feel like such a
apologists in the
narc,
park?
the way I'm like tapped into this microphone right now.
Yeah, yeah. Is there a school nearby? Because we might need to leave.
Jeez.
Six
We're
six
gonna
six.
be on the local news at 666, dude, because they're gonna be local podcasters in park. You ordered an interesting sandwich.
I did. I had a chimichurri steak and cheese, which turns out is a steak and cheese with double cheese and a nice little turd of chimichurri sauce.
Dude, that chimichurri sauce had me on the edge of my seat. That dude was edging me.
Dude, that guy edged the hell out of us because we were standing there and I always get confused when I order a pre-designed sub
Mm,
because I expect them to just follow the instructions.
yeah,
I don't know why I have this expectation in my head going in.
it's a crazy thought.
Yeah. So I expect them to put the same veggies that's listed in the menu and all the sauces and everything. But then when he pressed me for what sauces I wanted, I said, "Oh, I'll just get what it comes with." And he's like, "Oh yeah, it just comes with chimichurri, but do you want anything else? I'll hit it
Mm,
with chimichurri at the end." I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, very interesting." And he kind of pointed to the back of house,
Mm.
and I was a little bit confused because I saw the chimichurri right in front of us. I thought he was going to hit that for us, but Yeah, I got ranch and hot sauce. I don't know. I just kind of panicked, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah, you went back to what made you comfortable, your safe zone.
I don't know how ranch came out of my mouth, just like on habit. It really made no sense because I didn't think about it beforehand. Um, so I got the ranch, and then he was like confirmed that that was it, and I said yeah, and he pulls out the chimichurri, and like very have to squeeze really hard, and like just push the nice green turd out
Dude,
onto my sandwich.
it was the most performative art I've seen at Subway before. Like the way the
Mhm.
dude even like he like hunched over, like really got his face in close, and
Yeah.
then just he also gave,
Mhm. I know. Yeah, what was up with that?
and then the slowest squeeze, like he was like just like a constipated dude trying to get that out. This like little turd of chimichurri on that sandwich. It was something special.
So underwhelming because I don't know, dude. That little tiny little like line of sauce shouldn't really be a sauce. It's more of a spreadable if I think
Yeah,
about it.
I think so. It's like peanut butter.
Absolutely. Um, okay, let's talk about Drake and Kendrick Lamar now.
Wait, wait, wait. Dude, you can't switch a beat that fast. Only Kendrick does that. If you do that, it's going to be bad. I just need to tell you though, that chimichurri sauce, if you just want to get that a la carte, that's $1, maybe $2 for a
Oh,
foot
okay.
long.
Did you scope the menu when we left?
I was checking the prices for extras. And a new menu dropped, the extras menu.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're
The
charging for that
deluxe
sauce.
album.
Yeah, it's in the same league as pesto and avocado, other spreadables, I guess you could say.
Got it.
Yeah.
Who drops more, Subway or Kendrick?
Oh shit. Okay, now we can talk about it. So mere hours from time of recording, Drake's security guard got popped outside of his Rosewood Manor. Shit's not so plush anymore.
No, definitely.
We checked the Drake website to see if they'd put caution tape on the homepage because it is a 3D model of his Lux crib.
That's right. Shouts out. I mean, prayers out to the security guard, standing guard. At Drake's compound. I'm really hoping that it's not the same one who was at the shows. The cool looking black dude with the glasses.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, similar to the ones I'm wearing right now.
Ah, dude. BMW next to us just turned their engine on. I hope he doesn't idle. He was also podcasting. I could tell. Dude was lingering in the driver's seat for like 15 minutes,
Hell yeah, dude.
talking.
Dude was listening to 8 minutes of this for free.
Oh yeah,
We gotta
lucky
charge
guy.
him.
He
Good
better
thing
not.
it's not a Patreon.
He better not leak the episode.
Yeah, a biker just stared him down as he whipped by. I don't know if you caught that.
Yo, this is supposed to be a bike lane. That's why we recorded here.
It's supposed to be a bike lane, but it's full parking on both sides of the street.
Yeah,
And I'm so cold.
it's so cold outside. Why do we do this? Jeez,
I'm
I
really
need to
hoping
hop in
this
the
sounds
toaster.
bearable, but I'm hoping. I don't think it will be.
I
I
think
can
my
barely
audio
hear
is
you.
going to be great, dude. Okay, yeah. How do you? Can you hear me? It's so windy. This is a terrible idea.
Oh, dude, terrible, terrible idea.
We gotta soldier on.
Yeah, dude, we got to keep it trucking. Who knows? We might have to re-record this later.
Yeah, men before us went to war. We can do this.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we haven't talked about this whole like back and forth with Big D Major and Kendrick Lamar in a minute. How are you feeling about the saga?
Yeah, dude, so much has happened since our last episode. I feel like
Yeah,
the entire beef was kind of undecided and then decided and then undecided again, all within the last 48 hours.
yeah, dude. This beef is kind of like the Subway tuna allegations, and
Yeah,
this shit just got real. It's no longer manufactured.
100%, dude. Much like the steak and cheese I had earlier, it had double cheese.
Yeah. So, are you picking a side here, or are you Switzerland?
Am I neutral or
Swiss Cheeserland.
Swiss cheese? I'm going Swiss on this one. Fuck no, dude. I'm going spicy jalapeno jack.
Yeah, dude.
Um, and yeah, dude. I think okay. So as far as we know, Drake has come to the stage and said, "I actually fed Kendrick Lamar the info."
Yeah.
Much like a sandwich artist feeding us hungry patrons,
Yeah.
he was like, "Let me get one daughter."
Dude, yeah, just like Subway's meat and Drake's
Bun,
alleg-
Drake's bun.
dude, both are Both are fake.
I'm dead, dude. You're saying much like Subway, Drake's buns are fake?
No, Drake's little bread crumbs that he left for the
Oh, I see.
Lamar gang to pick up and
Right,
false info to spread.
right. So there is in fact an OV-ho mole
Mm-hmm.
um who was who told K Dot that Drake has a daughter, and then so then Kendrick quote unquote baited Drake into the beef only to reveal some fake information. And then now what? Like, does Drake win by default
Because of his
because of the chess
masturbating.
move? Because of
Yeah,
masturbating?
I had to do it.
Oh, damn. I
Yeah,
mean, I
dude.
don't blame you for
I
that.
don't think so because Kendrick took it physical. Well, I don't know actually. Do you think Kendrick's the one?
Allegedly.
Yeah, did he send the shooter? Do you think he sent the hitman to Drake's house?
No, I don't. And that's because I'm pretty sure now, if you want to rob one of these guys' homes, now is the best possible time,
Mm,
because I'm not suggesting you go and do this, but if you were to rob Drake or Kendrick in this like weekend,
yeah,
uh, prime suspect is going to be the ops. You know what I mean?
yeah,
The
you're right.
opposing gang in this case.
Yeah, yeah.
So obviously, all eyes are turned to Kendrick Lamar's crew. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So you could probably get away with some heinous stuff right now,
that's a really good point.
much like Subway charging me $10 for a six
For
inch.
6 inches.
Yeah, dude, who got robbed harder, Drake or me?
Yeah, shit.
Bullshit.
I think the manager of the weekend got robbed pretty hard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Dude, I agree. Like Kendrick obviously wouldn't do this because it's too obvious.
it's too obvious, or maybe it's so obvious that it's actually a good time to do it.
I think somebody close to him got upset about the situation
Okay.
and thought, I'm gonna do my buddy a favor and have this guy whacked. And it's on me
Yeah.
if it happens, but I resolve it. I'll be a hero.
No, that's probably exactly it. Like someone who is not even affiliated with TDE,
Yeah.
is like wanting to do this and then claiming it just to like get elevated into their gang or something. You know what I mean?
100%. It's just a means of hazing, if self-initiated hazing.
Exactly.
Yeah. They're just
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
yeah. You know, I've always been on Team Drake for a few reasons. One, I think his disses are funnier, and I'm here to be entertained. Two, I understand what he's talking about when he communicates. I always find that Kendrick, he talks too fast. I can't keep up.
Yeah.
So Drake appeals to my
Right. Much like the sandwich artist, you can't really understand them. You know, you got to lean in a little
yeah,
harder.
like if I have to pull up genius.com to follow along, like, you've lost me.
There should be an artist.com so I can understand my fucking sandwich artist.
Yeah.
It's like, what did he say? Yeah. The amount of times I say what in the subway.
It's really funny because all they're asking you is what, and then you're saying what
What?
back. What? What?
What?
Okay, we got incoming dump truck. Should we just hit mute on the mics right now, or should we run through it?
Wait, BBL Drizzy's coming through?
Hey, dude, that was witty. So yes, I'm on BBL Drizzy's side of all this, and I'm curious how he's going to respond to probably via his pen to this whole shooting incident unfolding.
I don't think he will respond. It's an ongoing investigation. You know, Drake knows better than to involve himself when it's not needed. Because up until now, it's a friendly exhibition, as Drake alluded to in his songs.
Mm-hmm.
Some mistook that as a admission of defeat,
Mm-hmm.
but he does have a point. You know, it's like we're two guys at the top of our game. Let's just battle it out, and everyone kind of wins. I mean, they both got really personal with it, but as fans, we all won. You know what I mean? Like we
Yeah,
got to listen to some good music. Lots of songs came out. It's good times.
it's good times.
Yeah, but now it's, you know, now that it's turned violent, like this has to end. So stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
Ceasefire
Yeah,
now.
dude, we need a ceasefire on this.
Ceasefire now.
Do you think Drake knows who sent the hit out? Do you think he knows? Like, do you think he's got a really confident guess of who's trying to take him down?
Mm, dude, I don't know, man. He's probably got like pages and pages of people who are, you know, in that
Mm,
place right now.
right.
You know,
Revisit the
it's
diary.
yeah, it's a 1v20 situation. Remember,
Good
so
point. Good point.
um, how do we how do we go on? Like if NATO bombs your backyard, who do you blame?
That's true. Yeah. It could be it is all in one, medium is the
Exactly,
message there. But
exactly.
there's one other like angle here, Eric, and that angle is like there's a lot of like extreme conservatives that want to eliminate pedophilia at all costs. Like they will literally terrorize a nation at the and claim it's to liberate our children from the evil pedophiles. Like
Yeah,
they want to kill Clinton. They want to.
drain the
Epstein's
swamp.
dead. Yeah, exactly. So as soon as those allegations were posed against Drake, questionable allegations
Yep.
that we cannot confirm nor deny, I bet you some dude from a deep red state immediately came to. Now they don't have passports down there. It's got to be a Canadian extremist. uh, yeah, exactly. Flew out to old Rosewood Manor for some do a little bit of glass onion action on
Oh,
old Drizzy.
a real whodunit.
Yeah,
What's Bridle Path? That's the street.
yeah, yeah,
How fitting for a man like Drake.
yeah. That's awesome.
Um, Damn, it's kind of wild, man.
Yeah, you can speculate a lot. We'll only have to wait and see.
Exactly. Um, I hear that Kendrick Lamar updated the album artwork on his diss track,
Oh,
because it featured evidence of the daughter that Drake allegedly had. But now that he knows that it's fake, he removed the album art. So to me as a fan, I'm like, oh, that he's taken the L. Like he's acknowledged the fact that it's fake, and he now believes it himself. So he's
right,
like, fuck,
right.
I'll keep the song up, but that's it. The
Yeah,
the jig is up.
yeah, bro.
I got
He hit the undo button.
exactly.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
in of it
that's
itself
where
an
I stand.
admission.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn. It's kind of like you can't put the whole sandwich back, but you can take the last ingredient off.
Yeah. Unless it's chimichurri, dude. That thing is impossible to get off the
Yeah,
off the lettuce. It's
yeah,
all the way in there now.
yeah. It's intertwined like the mole. It's the mole.
Yeah, it's the
uh, there was one interesting line from Kendrick's latest diss, which was he's like, what did he say? He said, "OVO."
But I heard I heard that, but I didn't like clue into what it could possibly mean, or I just kind of skipped it. But I did hear that. What does that mean to you?
I'm trying to unpack it. I think my best
Other
guess
than
is that it's a OVO is a place to uh, dip a little winky dink. Like put the meat in the toaster.
Mm. You know what? That is one. I don't know if this is what he meant by it, Ty, but one kind of loophole, or I guess loophole in the whole thing, Drake's argument, I guess, because he's talking about Kendrick's failed relationship. Drake doesn't have a partner, right? That we
Yeah,
know of.
that we know of.
So it's almost like, how can you even speak on another man's relationship when you're like approaching 40 and you have a kid, but no wifey? You know what I mean?
Right, right. So
Well, if you're gonna, say someone's relationship is bogus or like sad,
right,
what does that say if you don't even have one?
right. It's like when all my unemployed friends make fun of my job.
Right? Exactly. It's like, at least I'm getting paid.
Yeah, that's true.
This podcast does in fact pay us. Um, but yeah, other,
Oh, interesting.
versus like, um, hunkering down with one.
So I guess what you're saying is like Drake's had many companions, but he's never had love,
Exactly.
right? I ordered the OVO today at Subway, the other vegetarian option.
The veggie patty.
Yeah, no, the veggie delight.
Oh
There's
fuck!
only two, so either way, it's the other one.
I know. I had 50% chance of getting it right, and I
Yeah,
got it wrong.
flip of the bread. But I was, dude. 6 inch is kind of the move. I'm not that hungry these days, and you know what I want as a restaurant? I want like just I just want the restaurant to be called produce section. And it's just walk in, there's one of every fruit and you just take the fruit. You just get one banana or one apple and you walk out. They don't sell it by the bunch. It's just fruit by the one.
Isn't that just a grocery store?
Yeah, but the challenge with the grocery store is you have to deal with all of the other like groceries around it.
All the other temptations, right?
Yes, yes. You're gonna walk in there for like a mandarin orange, and you're gonna walk out with Cheetos.
Right. Yeah, those sour candies are screaming your name.
Yeah, damn. So I feel like that is my ask is we need maybe this is the shift of the convenience store, because the job of the convenience store is to be convenient, and all I just want is like just a single banana. It's so hard to find.
Yeah.
Subway could pull it off for me though, because they have the most decentralized produce sections of any grocery chain. They have more locations. They have the ability to offer me a takeaway like I just
Mhm. Yeah, you're absolutely right. This kind of gets into like my main critique of Subway these days, and I get a lot of them, but
tell me about the main one.
the main one is very interesting because it kind of clicked for me today. Um, I always thought Subway should stick to what it was good at,
Hmm.
and it was the customizability. But actually, I think it's um, going to be something different in 2024. Okay, it's going to be avoiding the unnecessary, like overly designed sandwiches and trying to impress people with like obscure sauces and spices.
Right.
I think it's going to be all about veggie quality. So produce section,
Hmm.
like because Subway has to be cheap for it to be good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they're charging me $10 for a 6 inch. Like there's no way that that's gonna like land with most people.
No,
You
most
know what I
people
mean?
don't have $10.
Most people don't have ten
Not at
dollars,
this point.
and nobody wants to spend them at Subway.
Yeah,
You know,
facts. Dude, you're so
so
right.
make it cheap. Make give me like lots of lettuce.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Make the basics really really good
Yeah.
and cheap, and that's it. Like don't try to wow me and spend marketing dollars on the Nashville hot chicken. Like I could care less about
Right,
that.
right. So you're saying you see through their clever ruse here of
Yeah,
novel sauces and
yeah,
innovative in quotation sandwiches.
exactly. And you already poked holes in it because you were able to recreate the same sandwich
Hmm.
without ordering the number or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
you just kind of build it yourself.
dude, their pricing model doesn't make any sense right now. It's completely combusted on itself with all these new sandwiches.
Oh
It
yeah,
used to be
dude.
so simple.
It used to also be so simple.
Yeah, here we are. I completely agree, dude. You can't be fast, cheap, and good. You have to just pick two, and Subway is fast and cheap.
Mm,
And they are pricing their stuff like it's good when it's not good, but it's not cheap either.
yeah,
So I don't think Subway.
yeah. Well, I think like the return to simplicity would make it slightly better
Yeah,
because then they spend less time worrying about what spice or sauce to put on it because they don't follow the instructions anyway.
point.
Like just let me tell you what it is and then put the right amount.
Dude, Subway pivots more than I pivot when I'm making a sandwich, because if you remember, like a year ago, they were rolling out this whole new menu that promised a return to quality ingredients. They're like, we've refreshed the bread, we've refreshed the lettuce, sparked the pain, and refreshed the energy. And now they're like,
Yeah, dude. It's stupid because they're just renaming the same sauces that they already have.
yeah, it screams
Cut that shit
desperate.
out. Cut that shit out, bro.
But for sure. Here's what I think is happening though, Eric, is Subway obviously is losing market share to all these new players in the especially in like the up upper upper fast food market, like your Sweet Greens, your like what's that place called? Manchego Farms? No.
I
No.
don't know what that. I don't know what that
I don't
is.
think that's even what it's called. Doesn't matter. There's this the whole new era of players that are kind of coming out that are doing fast casual better,
Yeah,
like quality ingredients from the beginning, and they're pricing higher and they're appealing to a white collar lunchtime market.
right. The consultant bowl.
Exactly. The McKinsey and Co. Cubano sandwich. So
Yeah, yeah,
Subway
yeah.
sees that and they think, well, we can do a Cubano sandwich and we can charge just as much because we're competing with them. But they're
Yeah,
not even increasing the quality to and like kind of offer the same value.
yeah. No, you basically just nailed it.
Dude. So I don't see this problem going away because I think Subway's gone. They're Delulu, Eric.
I was watching a video about Nintendo
Okay.
in the '90s, and they were talking about like how do you there was like an interview and it was like how do you guys compete with all the other video game companies, and they're like we don't concern ourselves with competition, like we all we care about is quality. And
Wow.
I was like that motherfucker got it exactly right
Yeah.
in the '90s, and that's why they are where they are today.
Yeah.
Stop concerning yourself with other sandwich shops You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just be best at what you are. Cheap, fast, good enough.
dude. This is my critique of all business. Is all business spends too much time thinking about other businesses when they need to look in a mirror and say, how do we just make ourselves the best we can be? And the
Yeah,
the fans will come and they will become customers for life.
exactly.
That's what we do at Think Fresh Podcast. I haven't listened to another podcast at all since we started. I don't even listen to, well, actually, I should listen to our own episodes to eat my own words. But
Literally eating your own words. Me neither. And you shouldn't either.
that's how we offer the signature sandwich experience, a really windy, helicopter ridden recording at a park bench.
Exactly. And speaking of which, I'm absolutely freezing, and we should end this here just in case it sounds like complete ass.
Yeah.
And if you're still listening, we love you.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
listening.
Thank you. All right, breadheads, think fresh. Ciao.
Ciao.